we were trying to get a show going with Stonehouse. And every time you would talk to the schools or anybody, they say, well, you can have it for this period of time. The only thing is, if something comes up, you might have to move your venue. You can't do that when you got vendors and all this other sort of thing. So we were having trouble finding any place to go, and we just shelved it for the time being. And then I found out that Cabin Branch ran into a problem on their end, and they decided, I had never even thought of this venue though, they had decided to come over here to the fairgrounds. And one of my friends who was involved with the planning on the committee, I had mentioned to her, I says, well, you suppose you'd be interested in doing this together? You know, that we had run into it. And I says, then this way we could kind of help with some of the load, maybe make a little bigger show. I said, after all, the fairgrounds is actually here in Manassas instead of being over in the other end. So she says, I don't know, I'll go ask. And so she went to board meeting that night, and she asked, and they, for a long time, nobody realized that I was the one who had suggested it, because they called directly to the president, and she thought they were just getting invited. So next thing, I had them all working together doing the quilt shows.
Troublemaker. Yes, you are.
So, you know, I says, you know, I think this will work out better for both, you know. But the ones there in the guild were kind of like, well, we don't know if we really want to do a show. And I says, well, that's fine. But if you don't do a show, what's going to happen after a while is nobody's even going to know we exist. Because I said, what'll happen is that they'll be over here with the Cabin Branch sign out, and, you know, what are you going to do so people know that there's a Stonehouse Quilt Guild? So I said, you either need to get your own show together, do it at a different time,
or you need
to work together. And I suggested it'd be a whole lot easier if we just worked together. Besides which, I had friends in both guilds, you know, so.
The essential pivot person.
Well, yeah, the shop turned out to be a pivot for that too. You know, had I not been here, that wouldn't have happened, because, you know, the connections wouldn't have been made. So